I grew up here and I had a beautiful childhood, and when I proposed, she said, let's get married at the farm, which was just warmed my heart up right away. I knew, okay, I got the right girl. A year after we got married in 2017, she was 26 years old. She had a lump in her breast. She was working out and she had a lot of pain, and went and got it checked. She said, I got the C, is the way she worded it. And that's really when everything changed in my life, in her life. My parents came up with this great idea. They said, why don't we renovate out the basement? You guys can move to the farm. Jess can go through her cancer treatment and beat cancer, and you can save some money, then get your house and your family. So off we went. We moved to the farm. She had a very aggressive breast cancer. The best way to attack it is hard chemotherapy. These treatments are brutal. She would get treatment on a Thursday and she would sleep till Sunday. She went through the Red Devil and all the different treatments, and they were working. The tumor was shrinking, everything was looking good. They said that there was no evidence of disease. So exactly what we were looking for. She was strong, she beat cancer. We can move on with our lives, move forward. We had this new perspective of life that cancer gave us. Then she kind of had this feeling that it wasn't over.
There is a lesion on my liver, and there are enlarged lymph nodes in my stomach. The next steps will be getting a PET scan and a biopsy of my liver to see, what my fate is gonna be. If, I'm gonna be in more of the fight of my life, or if this is just another scare. So I'm going through an emotional turmoil right now.
They found cancer in her liver and lungs, and we would enter into the new world, which was metastatic breast cancer. We were back in the fight, whether we liked it or not. As a caregiver, it's so tough. There's such a feeling of helplessness. You want to protect your wife, but you really can't. All you can do is try to relieve her stress, make her laugh, make her take her mind off of it. Jess and I used to have this thing called the spoon theory. If she was exhausted, she would look at me and say, I don't have any spoons. And I would say, I got some spoons for you. Basically, it meant whether she had energy or not. Some days she would say, honey, I don't have any spoons. And I'd be like, I don't have any either. For her going through what she was going through on a daily basis, and the pain and the fear that she was facing, to have a place like this where she could come out and just be at peace in nature, and this became her heaven. She brought everybody here together. She was the heart and soul of this farm. Cancer's a real son of a bee. But it's not what happens to you in life, it's how you respond. And the woman that she became in the face of cancer, I think, is the woman that she always wanted to be. She was loving, she was caring, she was ferocious.
Everyone, take control over your own lives, listen to your body, and keep kicking ass.
I think about her every second I'm training. I think about how she would go to a chemo treatment that was destroying her body to beat cancer, and how bad she would feel, but she would post with a smile on her face, excited that she got to get chemo. She showed up, and she showed up with a smile on her face and a middle finger in the air. When I'm training, when I'm out of breath, I think about times when she was out of breath going upstairs. That drives me every single day. I mean, it drives me just to wake up in the morning, just to get this far. You know, cancer, we're all scared of it. Cancer is fear, cancer is death. Quitting's not an option, stopping's not an option. Everybody feeling sorry for you is not the goal. You want people to see the beauty and not the pain. We never get over it, but we heal back stronger. That hole in your heart will always be there, but you just become stronger around it. To have an opportunity to be a part of an organization like Haymaker for Hope that is literally fighting and battling for a cure for cancer is truly an honor and a responsibility. If we can all help support each other and donate, listen to each other's stories, and carry on her legacy and their legacy, that gives them extra energy to continue to fight and hope for a cure.